Hi everyone, it's Brenda. I got a tutorial for you today, and this was requested, and I wanted to get to this as quick as I could. Sorry about that, guys. Because I've been like really busy getting everything ready for the shop and redoing it and everything. So yeah, I finally had a chance, so I'm gonna try to get this done now. And this is actually going to be it's not a beginner's. This is for people who do know how to crochet a little bit. Well, I guess it could be beginners, but it's not like a learn to crochet. It's you need to know the basic stitches by now. And this is for, like I said, a friend who has requested for it. This is just an iPod. So I'm going to show you how to make a case for this. Now you can make a case for anything. I'm going to show you how to alter it to make a case for your e-readers or your iPhones, whatever. But I'm just going to show you how to get started, and then you're just going to work it up to the top, and you'll have a nice little pocket. Now you can continue. I'll talk to you more about that later, but you'll just continue for the length of whatever device you're using, because the iPods are actually a little bit shorter. I think they're about an inch shorter than the iPhone 5s, the iPods. Well, at least the 4th generation, that's the one I got. But yeah, so without further ado, I don't want to make this super long, so I'm going to show you. And like I said, I'm only going to show you how to get started on it, and it's pretty simple after that to continue to the length you need. Okay, I'm going to tie on however you feel comfortable doing that. And I am just using, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it, a G-hook, which is 4.25 millimeters. And these are actually pencil grips. I've been asked about that, and I kind of double them up on themselves. So this way they kind of stick in place instead of sliding off. It just protects this part of my hand because it'll dig in. And you're just going to chain. Now I already know how many I need, which is, I guess cheating, but I'll show you how to measure it in a minute. I'm going to do 13 here. See, 1, 2, that's 5. Okay, I chain 13, and I'm going to show you. You take your device and see, 13 is just like 1 stitch over on each side, and this is what we're looking for. So you get to that point where you have about 1 stitch hanging over here and 1 stitch hanging over on this side of it, and then whatever that number is, add 2, okay? And this is for a half double crochet. Now if you wanted to do it all in single crochets, you'd just add 1, okay? If you wanted to do it in double crochets, you're going to add 3. Double crochets will work up a lot quicker, but there's going to be like gaps in there, and if you have anything else that you're going to throw this in your purse, it can get through and poke your screen, and the whole point of this is to keep it safe. So the best is 2, plus with it being so warm and stuff, if you do a single crochet and your phone's warm from using, it can get really hot because the single will really hold heat. So we want to do half doubles, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to yarn over in the 3rd chain from your hook. So 1, 2, and 3 right here. You are going to half double crochet, okay? And if you're not sure how to do this stitch, please go back to my Learn to Crochet series and check that out. And you're going to half double crochet in each stitch, okay? And what that's going to do is it's going to make a nice, firm, secure case to hold your device in when we're done. So like if you drop your case, or if you tilt it upside down, it's not going to fall out, which is really good. If you want to put, when you're done, if you want to put a hook on it, or a loop on it so you can hook your keyring to it. You can like actually carry your keys with that dangling from your keyring. And sorry, it's really hard to look through the viewfinder and do this. Yeah, sorry. You can actually hook it right onto your keychain and not have not worry about it like kind of slipping off and getting lost somewhere. And it's great for hands-free. I mean, like the kids in the family, they stick their phones in their pockets, and yeah, then we sit on them, and you know, that or they leave them laying all over, and it's just a lot easier. You can put a clip on it, hook it to the inside pocket of your bag, your purse, to keep it, so this way if it goes off, it's really close at hand to grab. Okay, so here, there's our last one. So like I said, we've gone all the way across, and that's only one half double in each across. Okay, so you'll have a total of 14 now if you're doing the same size as I am. I'm going to show you a little trick. Most people would make a continuous like circle, and then you have to stitch an end together. I'm cutting a step out. I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't want to stitch the ends together. I want it to look seamless. So I'm going to show you how to get that look. Okay, now we're at the end here, right, where you start, where you got your tied off piece here. We're going to actually put 2 more half doubles in that same end stitch, okay? So there'll be a total of 3. Oops, sorry, I gotta redo that one again. I slipped off. There we go. And you see it made a big gap. Just pull that and it'll get tight. So now we have 3 in that one. We are going to, can you see right here is your next stitch. So we're going to work down the opposite side, because this is where we were working last time. Now we're going to work into this side, going around. You're going to half double into the next one. You see right in here is your next stitch. You're going to half double in that one too. And you're going to continue to half double in each one along here. Now mind you, we are on the opposite side, okay, because last time we were working this way. Now we didn't like turn our work to go again, we just shifted it to the side. So you can see here's the top of our other stitch, here's the top of our new one, so we kind of just turned the corner and you're continuing, okay? And while you're doing this, catch that end, and then you don't have to tuck that end in, so it's even less work, which is always a plus when you want a quick project and you don't want to have to fiddle around with tucking all these ends and whatnot. And I find, at least, that that's really the part I don't like so much, is the tucking of all the ends. It's the most time consuming to me, and it's so much fun making the project that when it comes down to tucking the ends, you're just kind of flustered and don't want to be bothered with it at that point. You just want to be done. But, okay. So you're going to keep going, like I said, half doubles, 1 half double in each of these stitches around. And it's really easy to see your stitches. You just go directly across, see? From the one you made, like here, see the hole, and you go directly across. And let's see, when you get, you'll have 13 here, not including, you know, the turns, okay? So now we already had this 1 in this last one right there. That's kind of hard to see right there in that center right here. We have 1 in there, so we need to put 2 more into that space, and that'll make our 3 to turn the corner, okay? Sorry, I did that a little tight. There we go. And then we're going to, up here on this first stitch, we're going to slip stitch into the top of the first one there, okay? And this is going to be the bottom of your bag. If you notice, it'll start like you're working on it, it's going to cave in, and you'll be able to tell which is the right side and the wrong side of your work. This here is going to be, that's curving in, it's going to be the outside of your case. This part here is going to be the inside of your case. Okay, and this is how you will start it, and it's going to make a little pocket sleeve, kind of like a gusset, like we do for our paper crafting. And this is going to sit right inside like this. So how you're going to go up a row now is to just, oops, excuse me, chain 2. And now it's simple. You just follow each of your stitches, doing a half double crochet in each space, stitch that's already there. So there's really no more counting. As I said, this is it is a simple project, pretty easy to work up. They're fun to make. You can make one in like every color. You can do some fun designs with them. You use all different types of yarns, and have a different case for, you know, every day of the week if you really wanted to. But it's just super simple, and I don't know how to fast forward, otherwise I wouldn't make you guys suffer through this of watching. But like I said, we're just gonna continue. So like I said, just going around, and you're just gonna do one half double into each. And I'm not gonna do the whole case because I don't, you know, think it's really necessary. This is really a pretty simple pattern, and I just wanted to make sure I got this done and give you a basic idea. If any of you are having any problems with you know, because it is kind of late here, so it's kind of dark, and plus it's storming, so it's lighting's not really the best, so I apologize for that. But this really is the only time I have to get this done. I'm going to be quite busy the next couple weeks, so. And as you turn the corner here, do not add more stitches, okay? Just go right into the ones that are already there. Otherwise, you're just going to keep growing the bag, and we don't want the case to grow. We want it to stay uniform coming all the way up now. So you're just going to continue around to the other side to get the one half double in each stitch. And these are great gifts too. So it's like everybody's got either, you know, some kind of iDevice or an ebook, so e-readers. So they work up pretty quick, and they are super, you know, super neat gifts to give with, you know, you can even slide a gift card inside of it. I know the kids in our family would love that. I already gifted a couple of them out, so almost there. And one more. And then we're going to, the way you finish it is the same way you've been finishing, you know, you finished the first one. We're going to go up to the top of the beginning chain 2 space and slip stitch, okay? And see, that's all you do. You're going to continue to chain 2 up, one half double in each stitch all the way around, slip stitch to the chain 2, the second chain in the chain 2, and then chain up 2 and continue. And you're going to just keep doing that until you get it the length that you want. And see, it's sitting perfectly in there. Now you can, you can go and like I said, make it however tall that you want, however wide that you want, and make a cover for any of your devices. Now when you get to the end, depending on what kind of closure, I mean, you can leave it so it's just like a bag, or when you get to the top, just after you get to this spot and you have gone and closed off your last one with your slip stitch all the way up here, you could just chain 10 and then slip stitch to the next stitch right next to it, and it'll make a nice little loop that you can hook onto your keyring or your purse or whatever. If you don't want it on the side, just slip stitch across each of your stitches over to your center stitch, which would be about maybe about 7, and then do chain of 10, and then slip stitch into your next one and fasten off, and that would be good to hook your loop into your keyring or whatever, and it'll be centered. Or you can even chain when you get slip stitch all the way over, and chain like a 20 or a 25 and slip stitch into it and sew a button onto your front and have a button closure. But if you, yeah, that's it. Like I said, it's just super easy. I don't see you wasting your time going any further to increase the size. But yeah, if you have any questions or if you need further help with it, let me know in the comments below or private message me. And thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.